Session resume.
Wala na tayo sa episode na yun. Hello everyone and welcome back to Snap, the show where your stories are our stories. And sometimes, your nightmares become our primetime entertainment. And gossip, and chismis, and the things that keeps us up at night, not necessarily because they're scary. Safe space pa rin tayo dito, di ba?
Or
Hindi. Nakakatakot, hindi.
Or no.
Not safe for work. Scary na tayo. We'll scream at you.
Or
Maybe both. We'll scream.
We're angry with you.
No, we'll scream at you for sure.
I am angry with someone.
Well, who? Sino?
Can I buy a vowel?
Ano?
Today's episode is a Halloween special. And we're diving into the scariest campus legends. Not the crushes of campuses, but actually legends. And real life school horror stories from you guys. Yes, you. Kasi admit it, every school has at least one haunted classroom, bathroom, or corridor because every school was a previous
Hospital,
or
mass grave,
or
cemetery, puntod ni Lola. From creepy encounters to mysterious figures. Not your senators? These are the stories you swore you'd never tell your teacher, but instead you sent them over to us at Crumb Society.
So dim the lights, lock the doors.
Anong ginagawa mo dyan?
Let's get spooky! Oh, spooky! Ay, sorry. Spooky!
Till you spit!
In a slab! Suspended session!
Anyway, from Alisa, 22, Baguio ang location niya.
What could we expect from Baguio? It's a pure scary city.
Sorry.
Ay, kasi ang daming kwentong multo dun.
Di ba dun yung hidden treasure ni Yamashita?
Huh? Hindi ba sa PSBA yun? Dun sa may katipunan?
Sorry, please translate everything.
Sorry, it's a local story.
Local banter na lang.
Yeah.
We will call it local
I
banter.
will have translation for our international audience.
Okay. Hi, Snap. From Alisa, 22
Hello.
again from Baguio. Back in high school, our classroom was right beside the old chapel. Sure ka hindi ka taga Benild? Ay, sorry, not Benild. The other green school. GH pala. One afternoon, habang nagki-cleaning kami, I noticed a nun standing by the door.
Okay.
No comment. She didn't say anything. She just stared at us. I told my classmate, but when she looked, no one was there. Later that day, our teacher casually mentioned that the school hasn't had a nun for years. Or hasn't had nuns for years.
Okay.
I never cleaned late again. I know your name! You are Valak! Oh, sorry, I'm quoting That's misquoting That's misquoting the nun.
Actually, there are multiple stories of non-sightings in private all-girls school.
Why?
Hindi, kasi
Scaring you to keep your virginity.
Session suspended. Okay, session resume. Hindi, actually, maybe because the nuns were the one who were running all-girls school in the early 60s or 50s. So maybe that's the reason. Alam mo ba yung kwento nung nun na, this girl went inside the bathroom stall and then she saw yung edges nung, anong tawag doon, yung suot nung nun? Doon sa door.
Basta gown.
Yeah, and then, she couldn't see the feet touching the floor. Pagka tingala niyang gano'n, nakita niya, nakasilip yung walang hair na nun. And then, puro bruises yung mukha. Tapos parang wala na ng skin eh. And then, the girl barged out of the bathroom stall to wash her hands. Cleanliness. Talk about cleanliness. You're scared, but you still want cleanliness.
Oh.
So, while she was washing her hands, she was praying yung
The rosary or
What's the Hail Mary?
Mary?
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. When she opened her eyes, she saw the nun in front of her, imitating her prayer. Hail Mary, full of grace.
Wow.
So that's a legend of all-girls school. Of the nun imitating your prayers.
Anong horror mo kaya sa all-boys school?
Ah,
No, not that.
not that one. Okay. Session suspended. But yeah. Wala akong masyado naririnig sa all-boys school.
Mainly because
Usually-
we're a bunch of
Could be. So our Crumb Society birthday. What is Mr. President of Toda? What is our society verdict for this story?
Sister Act mo, Whoopi Goldberg. Hindi, seriously. Verdict. Sister Act, the horror sequel. Not Whoopi Goldberg. Kasi wala nang mga madre sa school. Pero si Sister enrolled pa rin sa katakutan. Good evening, Sir Ned. Nagkwento po ako tungkol sa Alabang Star Mall.
Uy, huwag kang mag-guide sa scene siya. Okay, our second school horror story comes from... akala ko ako. Ay, pala.
From Stephen, age 30, binangonan.
Our second story for today about school horror is from Mark, 28, who is from Cavite.
Of course,
Yeah.
the very special province known as Cavite.
Cavite.
Etipak.
Where there are flood control projects that are super scary because they are
Don't exist.
ghosts.
They don't exist, but they are written on paper.
Woo, scary. Taxes. Not recto. Okay, let's go to our question. Question resume. Hello, Crumb fam. In college, I was part of a late night org meeting inside one of the oldest buildings on campus.
I know where this is going.
Around midnight, we heard heavy footsteps coming from the hallway. When we checked, no one was there. But the footsteps didn't stop and they just kept circling the building. The guard later told us that years ago, a janitor passed away on duty in that same hallway. Ever since then, people say you can hear him making rounds at night. Ang sipag naman ni Kuya Janitor.
Kaya kita mo, sa afterlife, Pinoys don't quit their jobs.
Because we need to pay our taxes! Recto! That's how corrupt the Philippine government is. That even ghosts need to work in the afterlife. Oh my gosh.
Crossover. Crossover episode.
Sabi ni San Pedro, oh, you cannot enter. Pay BIR. Bakit nag-inject si San Pedro? What
Ba't
is...
napunta sa Binondo si San Pedro?
Pero yeah, there are many stories about this. Kasi sinasabi nga nila yung mga utility workers daw sa school are either overworked, underpaid, which is actually a reality. And then, there are stories na, syempre, depression sets in.
And they just die.
And they die
The most
there.
random hallway to
Yeah.
hunt the next student.
Yeah, so yun yung mga nagiging urban legends kapag nasa school.
Joey!
Okay, let's give this a verdict, Mr. Toda President.
Employee of the afterlife is the verdict. Kasi kahit overtime, hindi siya sumusuko.
Because he needs to pay his
Taxes!
Ralph Recto! 20%. Okay. What's that video of ours?
So, another one, last one from Janelle, 24, Ilo. Hi, Snap! My
Wow.
scariest story was during a school retreat. Of course, at 3 a.m., of course, the witching hour. I woke up to someone sobbing in the dorm bathroom. Yeah, sobbing.
Sorry.
I assumed it was one of my classmates having a breakdown. Of course you do. When I went to check, I found the store door slightly open. I asked, "Are you okay?" The crying stopped instantly and I pushed the door open and it was empty. When I got back to bed, one of my classmates whispered, "You heard it too?" Safe to say no one slept for the rest of the night.
I have the same experience.
Where?
In our college retreat.
Mm-hmm.
It was in Cavite as well. And then, while having mass, kasi yung church, the chapel was in the middle of the compound. Nasa sides yung dorms. And then, we lived at the second floor. One of my classmates were crying because she told me, there's a ghost looking at me. It's a tall male ghost daw that's looking at me.
Finally, not a female, not a nun. Sorry.
Naka-white whatever, ganyan. Tapos, I looked at the balcony, didn't saw something.
You didn't see anything.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. So, and then, she kept crying hanggang naging medyo, hindi naman siya nag-hysterical, pero ano na siya.
Calm down.
Hindi siya nag-calm down.
Nabaliw pa lalo?
Oo, kasi sabi niya, it's looking at you, it's looking at you. Do something, it's looking at you. I told her, what do you want me to do? I can't see it.
Bigyan mo ng middle finger.
So, I don't know how to respond to those kinds of instances. Pero yeah.
We don't have third eyes.
Thank God.
No.
Thanks God.
Thanks God.
Ang programa ito.
Ito ay
Hatid sa inyo ng
MX3.
To God
But
be
be
the
the glory.
Diba?
Karma na tayo.
Karma tuloy tayo. Okay, Mr. President, we give this a verdict.
Motion for consideration.
You consider this motion?
Our verdict, Crimea River or Crimea Horror Story. Kasi walang tao pero may forever sa iyakan. Ang drama nating mga Pinoy.
For this Halloween episode, our Hall of Fame story goes to Janelle from Iloilo. Kasi nothing's scarier than a crying ghost roommate sa retreat.
Emotional support not included. Results may vary.
Per DTI.
And here, number 1229, series of 2009.
Pero yeah, actually I would agree. Kasi nung sinabi sa akin nung classmate ko na may nakikita siya na nakatingin sa akin, it was kinda not creepy is not the word but it's unsettling. Yeah, it's unsettling for someone to tell you that someone that you can't see is staring at you. So just to recap our whole episode today.
Or not.
School horror stories are both terrifying but also cultural bonding moments. Bakit kanyo? Just like the story I've told you yung about the nun.
Yeah.
Wherever you go or whenever you go to a school and you tell that story, they will tell you, "Oh, I've heard of that story."
Or we also have a nun sa school.
Oh, diba? So I think it's scary, but it's an icebreaker. You can use that as an icebreaker. But don't be too weird to use that as an icebreaker.
Hi, I met a headless nun.
What's your name? So, siguro, kapag you're warmed up already with people around you,
Or
your classmates,
Or not.
di ba? You will be able to talk about these horror stories that you know. Ano pa ba yung mga popular common horror stories?
Balete Drive. Ayala
Alabang Star Mall.
Robinson's Galleria.
Can we count that as horror?
Body horror?
It's a snake.
Kaya nga body horror. Kasi you get eaten.
Pero,
Body horror.
Ang nakakatawa dyan, every school has a non-story. Kahit yung school namin na hindi naman Catholic school.
Kahit yung school ko that was clearly a Christian school.
And yung isang school mo na funded by Ayala Corporation.
Well, the one that closed down.
It's not even Catholic or whatever.
It's budget.
Just a school.
It's a budget school.
So it's crazy sometimes. Anyway.
Anyway, if you got more stories, let us know kasi we wanna scare ourselves. Is that true?
Hindi skinless. Ay.
Or, become our next content.
Site in content.
Content. But seriously, remember, schools may give us lessons, or if not, they give you ghost stories.
And whatever haunts you will always be here to listen, laugh.
Akala ko whatever haunts you makes you stronger. What does it haunt you makes you stronger?
Snap about it. So I'm Stephen.
Margie.
And we greet you a happy Halloween, everyone. And we will see you the next time. Bye-bye. Session suspended.